Greetings everyone, welcome to Advanced. This is from Saint Louis Rapid Blitz, and with the white pieces we have the current reigning world champion Gukesh Dommaraju, and with the black pieces we have Grigory Oparin, and both players are extremely strong, and definitely it's going to be one hell of a game. Gukesh, in the first round itself, he played against Levon Aronian. That game didn't end that well for Gukesh, and he lost that game. So let's see how he's able to bounce back with the white pieces. So without further ado, let's start with this game. Gukesh starts with e4, c5, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to b5, and just d6. We have castles, bishop to d7, rook to e1, a6, pushing the bishop all the way back to f1, knight to f6, h3, and just e5. Just immediately striking in the center, c3, bishop to e7, d4, b5, and trying to take just some control of the queen side and queen side squares. d5 immediately by Gukesh, just trying to push the knight back. And where is the knight going? Are you going to push it here and allow a move like this, or are you going to just push it back? And Grigory here chose to go for this knight to a7, but just after a4, he just castles, a captures, and you have to be very much careful because that knight doesn't have that many squares. If you go here, then the rook falls, so you have to be careful here. b4 was played by Gukesh in this position, and what you have to play in this position is you have to go for c captures, because here after c captures, queen to c7, and everything is well. No issues in the position. White is better. The white's position is absolutely better in this position, so you have to. Although white has almost all the pieces here on the back ranks, but still white's position is very much better because he's controlling a lot of the squares, and it's going to be difficult for black to actually do something about that. Bishop to d2, rook f to b8, knight to c3, knight to c8. Just a few more moves later, you'll be able to realize why it's better, because after rook captures, you play knight to b5, and here just after this, queen to b8 attacking that. Now you play this queen to e2, bishop goes back, and now after this, you just move the knight, and once you just get the knight attacking the queen, once you just get the knight attacking the bishop, now bishop to b5 is going to come, and it's going to come with that. So queen to c2, but now just bishop captures, and after bishop captures, you'll get this game where white will enjoy this outside pass pawn, and most likely is going to win this game. But that was the best that black had here. But c4 was tried, but now just comes this rook to e2. Now this is coming, and there is not much you're going to be do about that. Knight to c6 was played. I mean, you're just going to lose a piece. Rook captures, queen captures, and just captures here. Bishop captures, but now you're a complete piece up, and black has no compensation for that. And knight bd2, knight caps on e4 was played. Knight captures, but just bishop to e3. h6, rook to d2, queen to a3, and just rook captures on d6, bishop captures, queen captures, and now everything is looking very much dim because here you could just capture this, you could just capture this. Bishop is well not doing very much. This bishop is actually turning out to be a great defensive resource for white. But hey, bishop caps on f3 was played, but just this queen caps on e5. I mean, not even bothered to capture this back, and that's absolutely insane, just giving back the piece like this. And I mean, but when you're sure about your position, that's what you can do. Here, bishop back to b7 was played, but just bishop to d4. And now what are you doing to stop that? There is absolutely nothing. f6 was tried, but just queen captures, and here just the queen goes back, trying to just put some pressure here, but just this bishop caps on c4 with the check, queen moves, and now just going for this f3. f3 seems like a bit of a you're weakening your dark squares, but you have to understand that there is no threat that anyone can pose. Even if you move here, I mean, there is no continuation. You don't have a dark square bishop, you have nothing in this position. Rook to c8 was played, bishop goes back, but now once this bishop comes here, we have queen to d7, and now just the bishop goes back, trying to just control the light squares. But white does have a light square bishop, and that's why I think he didn't exchange that, Gukesh. But after queen to f5, here rook to d8 was tried, but now comes a beautiful move by Gukesh. A beautiful move by the world champion. Here queen captures on f6, and now you're getting mated, but actually he allowed that. Grigory, he played this g captures, and bishop caps on f6 checkmate was actually seen on the board, and Gukesh was able to win this game in round 1 of Saint Louis Rapid Blitz. So the tournament is actually going good for him. Hopefully he secures some very nice wins. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll be coming back with games like these, so stay tuned to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Thank you all.